In a recent interview, Mrs. Jeon, mother of BTS member Jungkook, shared insights about her son's decision to participate in a special military service program in England. This program represents a unique collaboration between South Korean and British armed forces, combining traditional military service with international cultural exchange. Speaking from her home in Busan, decorated with family photographs including those of young Jungkook before his BTS debut, Mrs. Jeon reflected on her son's lifelong determination. She recalled making a significant decision when Jungkook was just 13 years old, supporting his move to Seoul to pursue his dreams in music. This early decision would set the pattern for supporting his future career choices. The story behind Jungkook's military service decision began in late 2023. While discussing military service plans with other BTS members, Jungkook received a special opportunity to serve while participating in an international cultural exchange program in England. Mrs. Jeon revealed that her son's main concern wasn't about the challenge itself, but rather about how his decision might affect his family and fans' army. According to Mrs. Jeon, Jungkook had been quietly preparing for this possibility for months before the announcement. He engaged in intensive English language studies and researched British cultural traditions, all while maintaining his regular professional commitments. During this preparation period, he would often contact his mother late at night to share his progress and concerns. The program Jungkook is participating in focuses on both military training and cultural diplomacy. While specific details remain confidential for security reasons, Mrs. Jeon confirmed that her son continues to engage in musical activities during his service, albeit in a different capacity than before. The program allows for cultural performances and exchanges, enabling Jungkook to combine his artistic abilities with his military duties. Communication during his service period is limited to approved channels. Through letters home, Jungkook has shared experiences of joint training sessions with British soldiers, where music has served as a universal language bridging cultural gaps. His mother shared excerpts from these letters, which reveal his growing understanding of how military service and artistry share common elements of discipline and dedication. The impact of this program extends beyond Jungkook's personal journey. It's creating new pathways for collaboration between Korean and British military forces while fostering cultural exchange. Mrs. Jeon mentioned receiving letters from British soldiers' families expressing gratitude for their children's newfound interest in Korean culture through this program. Looking toward the future, Mrs. Jeon revealed that Jungkook is already considering how this unique experience will influence his post-service music career. He has been writing songs about his experiences, focusing on themes of breaking barriers and building bridges between cultures. The response from ARMY has been overwhelmingly positive, with fan projects worldwide supporting Jungkook's decision. These projects often focus on promoting cultural exchange between Korea and the UK. Mrs. Jeon expressed deep gratitude for the continued support from ARMY, acknowledging their role in supporting her son through this transition. A particularly touching aspect of the program has been the unexpected connections formed between service members. Mrs. Jeon shared a recent photo Jungkook sent, showing him and his British colleagues wearing friendship bracelets incorporating both countries' flag colors, symbolizing the cross-cultural bonds being formed. The program's success could potentially pave the way for similar opportunities for future Korean artists and service members. It represents a new approach to military service that combines duty to country with cultural diplomacy and artistic expression. Mrs. Jeon emphasized that while the separation is challenging, she's proud of her son's choice to use his military service as an opportunity for personal growth and international understanding. She sees this decision as a continuation of the determination he showed as a child in Busan, now manifesting on a global scale. Throughout the interview, Mrs. Jeon portrayed Jungkook's decision as a natural progression of his artistic journey rather than a departure from it. She highlighted how this unique military service program allows him to serve his country while continuing to pursue his passion for bringing people together through music and cultural exchange. This special military service arrangement demonstrates how traditional obligations can be adapted to create broader opportunities for cultural understanding and international cooperation, potentially influencing how military service is approached for artists and cultural figures in the future.